Hi everyone! I wanted to share my experience and story of how I was on academic probation twice at UCLA. So I was really happy to get into UCLA. It was my dream school. Did not get into Berkeley, but whatever. UCLA is better, I learned. Um, my classes were really difficult. I had a really rough start, and I took easier classes in the beginning, and so I ramped up to like a little harder classes later on. And when I ramped up to harder classes, I also was going through a bad breakup, so I ended up not attending a lot of my classes, and I think, well, that was the main reason why I didn't do well that quarter. I think I got like two F's and one D, and that was not good. I basically got called into my counselor, the advisor's office, and I was made to write a contract about what I could do better, what I could what kind of grades I would get, and I scaled back. I took two classes instead of three. This was UCLA, so it's like a weird quarter system thing. And when this happened, I improved a little. I just needed to go to my classes, and the next quarter wasn't that bad, but it happened again the next year. During, I think this was spring, but during winter or something. This time I had tried pretty darn hard. I had kind of given up in the middle, but at least I wasn't like the last quarter. The last quarter, I didn't really get out of bed. My roommates had to drag me out of bed, and I did not appreciate that because I just wanted to wallow, and they were just kind of pushing me hard. At one point, I even like laid in bed for so long that when I got up to go to the to eat at like a dorm cafeteria, I got like really pale and like dizzy, and I couldn't really continue, so I just like went back and laid down. I had to sit down on the side of the hallway. So that was that. And then the second time, I really gave up halfway through the quarter, but I had tried really hard. My friends were like super encouraging, and I think that's the best part of college. Just like developing that friendship and going through those hardships together. No one really knew what was going on, but I really just gave up. I remember, oh, it was just like what was happening. I tried reading the book. The book was not helpful. The lectures are a little bit more helpful. I didn't learn until later that it's just plug and chug. You don't really need to memorize the concepts that well, especially for that class, but yeah. And I actually did not enjoy the midterm at all. I thought if I took a quick nap, I would get more motivation afterwards, which I did not. And my friends did see me sleeping, and I did not do well. I think I was, whenever there's that chart where like people are like, oh, like what did you score? And let's just see the people score on like a chart, and the teacher like shows it and doesn't show names. I was like on the left side where like the lowest score was. I was like the lone like one person. So that was really sad. But I think what helped get me through it is just my friends, and I really hope that you guys can just go to office hours and um, find friends that can support you. If you go to like tutoring and stuff, your friends will be way smarter than you, but at least you have people to like get through stuff with you. Um, and just know that you're not alone. I did graduate, so I'm really happy about that. It was really hard. You definitely need to kind of be kind to yourself and definitely care for yourself because it's a really difficult time, especially if you're taking hard classes. So, good luck to anybody who's on academic probation as well. I know you guys can do it. Just, not just. I want you guys to know that um, you guys are capable of it, and I believe in you. Bye.